If you are grinding away making basic word search books for Amazon KDP, you are probably crying into your coffee right now. You followed the guru advice, you published a low-content journal, and then you watched it sink to page 19 of the search results. The market is totally flooded with identical books. PuzzleLabs AI claims to fix this dead zone. It lets you tap into the crazy popular murder mystery puzzle niche, and it does it without you needing a math degree to build the logic chains. Let us see if it is actually true. Hey guys, Kamal from testedapps.com here. I have spent the last 6 years testing software that promises you the moon and the stars. Today, we're doing an honest review of PuzzleLabs AI. We are looking at real results. We are looking at real facts. No fluff, just the raw truth about what this software can do for your publishing business. Real quick before we dive in, if you grab this tool through my link below, I have put together a massive package of exclusive bonuses. These are custom bonuses designed to help you rank your books faster on Amazon. Details are down in the video description. So, what exactly is PuzzleLabs AI? At its core, PuzzleLabs AI is a cloud-based software designed for low-content creators and self-publishers. The main promise is massive. It builds complete, ready-to-publish murder mystery puzzle books for you. It also builds Sudokus, crosswords, and word scrambles. And it does this without the usual nightmare of formatting pages or guessing if the puzzles actually make sense. You get to skip the saturated word search market. You get to sell the exact format that readers are begging for right now. The team behind this software claims it's a simple 3-step process. Here's how it actually works behind the curtain. Step 1 is picking your book blueprint. You give it a title, you choose a KDP trim size, you pick your puzzle types. It's honestly easier than setting up your internet router. Step 2 is generating the actual case. You hit a button, the software builds the suspect list, it builds the clues, it handles all the crazy logic that points to the killer. No PhD required here. You do not need to be hosting NASA servers to run this. Step 3 is the export. You download your print-ready files. You get the interior PDF and the cover. Boom. Upload to Amazon and you are ready for profit. Now let's break down the benefits, because having a fancy dashboard means nothing if it doesn't get you results. Here's what actually moves the needle with PuzzleLabs AI. Feature 1 is the code verification engine. This is the biggest painkiller in the whole app. Other AI tools just guess the answers. They hallucinate. You publish the book, a reader buys it, they realize the puzzle is broken and impossible to solve. You get hit with a 1-star review. Your book dies completely. PuzzleLabs AI runs every single puzzle through a code solver first. If it doesn't have one perfect, unique answer, it rejects it and builds a new one. Your reviews stay protected. Feature 2 is the true KDP-ready formatting. This is a massive time and money saver. If you have ever tried to format a book for print, you know it's awful. You have to calculate spine widths, you have to set exact margins, you have to build tables of contents. PuzzleLabs handles the trim size, the page numbers, and the answer keys automatically. It even builds a print-ready wraparound cover. It auto-calculates the spine based on your exact page count. That means Amazon won't reject your file. Feature 3 is the Find the Killer format itself. This trend is exploding on the charts right now. Readers do not just buy one of these puzzle books. They treat them like actual detective cases. They finish one case, they immediately buy the next one in the series. This gives you repeat buyers. This gives you a massive emotional win when you see those royalties stack up month after month. Let's talk about the price. The front-end price for PuzzleLabs AI is just $16.95. That's a one-time payment during this launch window. Let's compare that to the alternatives. Hiring a human freelancer to build one single puzzle can cost you $10 to $15. Other puzzle software tools charge you $47 every single month. That's over $500 a year. With this software, you pay once. You own the engine forever. It's a complete no-brainer price for the value you get. Okay, let's go over and play a quick video explaining this a little bit more.
Okay, welcome to the all-in-one system that helps you generate all types of puzzle books. Okay, if you come to new book, you type the title of your book, Maybe we'll demonstrate with something that is selling properly or selling very well on Amazon right now. We have the killer isn't as Alice. We have the puzzle book here. Okay, if we come down, you have the mixed puzzle. So depending on what you want, all are selling pretty well. Okay, we can generate the mixed puzzles, 3-in-1 mixed puzzles, and so on and so forth. So what we'll do is, okay, let's generate this mixed puzzle, the mega book of mixed puzzle. Okay, the mega book of mixed puzzle. So we'll put the subtitle to it. When you're generating this, you know what you want and you go for it. Let's say 400 mixed puzzles. Then the author name, maybe I'll use a sample name here. I'll use my name, Christogonus Obasi. Then I'll choose a size. I always like to use 6 by 9. Okay. You can as well use any other size you want, but if you are publishing on KDP, the first three sizes are the most popular. Okay, the first three sizes, and then you choose where the solution of the puzzles will be at. My my regular option is at the back of the book. You can choose the option that matches your requirements, and then the chapter should be centered. Okay. Then the puzzle, I will choose the first type I want is the word search. Since I want 400 puzzles in total, maybe I'll choose the word search 100. I will say 100 of the word search, and then I will make it maybe, because this is the starting point, I can make it easy and then use the theme word history. And then for the next one, I will choose maybe word scramble. I'll make this one 100 as well. I'll make it medium. Then you can see fantasy or mate. Then the next one, I can, since the mystery books are selling hot now, I can choose the mystery. Then maybe make this one 200, and then make it medium or hard depending on what you want. And then I'll choose the crime and mystery. Okay, then I'll hit the create book. This can take a few seconds to get our system in order. Then we'll click generate. Now our book is ready. We can work on the cover. Okay, to work on the cover, you select the cover. This is the front cover right now. You select the color you want. I'll say playful kids, and then I just wanted to generate something good. You can write your personalized prompts here, but you can as well just choose and then generate, and it will use data from your book to generate something cool to show you so that you preview before generating the paperback. Okay, my book cover is ready. Okay, if you love the generated cover, you say use this as your front cover. Okay, to generate the cover, the paperback cover, we hit the blue button at the top here, and this will generate our cover. Once it is generated, you find the download link below. So now this is our cover the front and the back, then the spine. Okay, this is the spine. So this cover is ready to go live on. So you can choose to download all as zip file, or you can choose to download each. If you export PDF, the file will be available for you to download from here. So this is the mega book of mixed puzzle, 400 mixed puzzles by Christogonis Obasi. And then you will see it generated the copyright page, the table of contents, and then the puzzle properly, the puzzle proper. Okay, word search. So you can mix it up. We generated word search, 100 of them, and then you can mix it up, have 5 word search, 5 puzzles of another type, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you can also, if you want to be able to edit it, you can export docs, the docs file, and you can export the EPUB version. This is still exporting. This is taking a little time because the file is large, but it's ready now. Okay, and then you can download that as well. You choose where to save it on your computer and you are done. Okay, remember this is viewing on a browser. Remember to download the copy to your computer when you are done. Okay, and that should be all. We have some other features: the Creative Studio, Profit System, Agents, Autoflow, Batch, the Done For You Vault, and so on and so forth. Depending on the plan you are on, you might be able to add customers, and if you're an agency, you have ability to add your own clients into the workspace. Okay.
Okay, I know this might sound crazy, but right now on Amazon, there is a strange kind of book quietly outselling almost everything around it. It has no story to read, no famous author, no marketing budget, and yet people are buying it by the thousands, leaving 5-star reviews and coming straight back to buy the next one. Yes, it's that addictive to its readers. But here is the part that is going to sound impossible. You can create one of these books yourself in the next few minutes without writing a single word, without drawing a single puzzle, and without knowing the first thing about design. I know exactly how that sounds, so don't take my word for it. Give me the next 8 minutes, and I'll show you what these books are, why they're selling like crazy, and the strange little tool that builds them for you, start to finish. Because by the end of this video, you'll be able to make one yourself today. Now, if you've ever tried to make money publishing books on Amazon, I already know what happened. You picked a niche. You made a word search book, or a Sudoku book, or one of those low-content journals everyone swears is a goldmine. Maybe you even published a few. And then you watch them sink to the bottom of the search results, buried under 10,000 nearly identical books, earning you almost nothing. And somewhere in there, you started to quietly wonder if you were just bad at this. Let me tell you something, and I mean it. It was never you. You did the work, you followed the plan. The problem is, the plan was broken. You were handed the most saturated, most crowded formats on the entire platform, and told to out-hustle people who publish faster and cheaper than you ever could. That is not a strategy, that is a treadmill. And nobody ever told you the one thing that actually decides whether a book sells on Amazon. So here's what they never told you. On Amazon, you do not win by working harder inside a crowded format. You win by getting into the right format before the crowd does. And right now, there is one format readers are absolutely obsessed with: murder mystery puzzle books. The kind built around one irresistible question: can you find the killer? Think about why that works. People love to play detective. Hand a reader a victim, a fistful of clues, and a long list of suspects, and you haven't handed them a puzzle. You've handed them a case, They open it, they get pulled in, they finish it, and then they leave a glowing review and tell 3 friends. And this is not a gimmick. Look at what is happening on Amazon right now. These are not flukes. They're bestsellers with hundreds of reviews from real publishers in book after book after book. Which raises the obvious question. If this format is so hot, why isn't everyone flooding it? Here is the answer, and this is the important part. Because building one of these books by hand is genuinely brutally hard. You need thousands of believable suspects. You need clues that actually work, that eliminate suspects in a chain of logic landing on exactly one guilty person. And every single puzzle has to be truly solvable, because if even one is broken, your reader finds out the hard way and leaves you a 1-star review that says, "This is impossible." That barrier is the whole opportunity. Enormous demand and almost no competition, because almost nobody can build these fast enough to matter. Until now. And that is exactly what I want to show you. It's called PuzzleLabs AI. And it does the entire job for you, from a blank page to a finished, publish-ready book, in about the time it takes to drink your coffee. Let me show you exactly how it works, because it is simpler than you think. You log in from any browser, Mac or PC, nothing to install. You land on your dashboard, and you click New Book. You give it a title. You choose your book size, and notice, these are real Amazon KDP trim sizes, so it's built to publish from the very first click. You decide where the answers go. Then comes the fun part. You pick your puzzle types from the menu. And yes, murder mystery is right there, sitting next to word search, Sudoku, crossword, and more. You choose how many and how hard. That's it. That is the hard part, done. Now watch this. You hit generate, and here is where the magic happens. PuzzleLabs AI builds every puzzle for you, but it does something no other tool does. It checks every single puzzle by code before it is ever allowed into your book to guarantee it has one correct, solvable answer. Not the AI hoped it worked, proven, verified, so you never ship a broken puzzle, and you never get that 1-star review. Then it designs your cover. Pick a style, add a prompt, and watch a professional on-theme cover appear, sized perfectly to your book. No designer, no blank canvas, and when you're happy, you export. Print-ready PDF, EPUB, or Word, or grab everything in one zip, with the cover's spine calculated to the millimeter, so Amazon accepts it every time. You upload to Amazon KDP, and there's a step-by-step video walkthrough inside that shows you exactly where every button is. That's the whole thing. Pick, generate, publish. A finished, verified, professional puzzle book without writing a word, drawing a puzzle, or designing a thing. Now I know exactly what you're thinking, because everyone thinks it. So let me answer all of it, fast. Isn't this saturated too? No, and here's why this format is different. Every one of these books is its own story. A different victim, a different cast, a different case. 2 word search books are basically the same book. 2 murder mysteries never are. That's why readers buy one, then buy the next, and the next. And because PuzzleLabs builds a fresh case every single time, the book you publish is never the book anyone else published. But won't Amazon ban books made with AI? No. Amazon allows them. When you publish, you tick a private disclosure box. Your readers never see it, and it does not affect your ranking or your royalties. What Amazon actually removes is spam and broken junk, which is the exact opposite of a verified, original, one-of-a-kind book. I'm not techie, I'm not creative, you don't have to be. If you can pick from a menu and click a button, you can do this. Will the books actually look professional? You just watched it. Professional interiors, professional covers, done for you. Every objection you have, the tool already answers. So picture where you could be a month from now. Not one book, a shelf of them. A word search mystery, a find the killer case, a kid's puzzle book. All of them live, all of them selling while you sleep, and every one of them built by you from a menu in minutes. That is what PuzzleLabs AI puts in your hands today. And right now, during this launch, you get the whole thing. The app, the engines, the covers, the exports, the training, and a full commercial license to keep every dollar you earn for one single, one-time payment. No monthly fee, not today. But I have to be straight with you. This launch price is the lowest it will ever be. The moment this launch ends, it moves to a monthly subscription. So the smart move, honestly the only move, is to get in now and lock it in for life. And you are completely protected. Try it for a full 30 days. Make a few books. See the quality with your own eyes. If it's not for you, for any reason, just message us and we'll refund every penny. No questions. All the risk is on us. So here's what to do right now. Click the button below this video, get your access, and make your first verified publish-ready puzzle book today before this window closes. Click the button and I'll see you inside.
But we need to talk about the upsells, the optional upgrades in the funnel. There are a lot of upgrades in this funnel. That's huge, so pay attention. I'll tell you exactly what you need and what you can skip. OTO1 is the unlimited upgrade for $67. If you are serious about publishing, you need this. The front end will have limits on how much you can generate. If you want to scale a real publishing business, get the unlimited tier. OTO2 is the done-for-you vault for $97. This is my top pick if your goal is pure speed. It gives you proven niches and themes ready to go immediately. OTO7 is Autoflow for $67. Grab this if you want hands-free scaling. It lets you queue up multiple books to build on autopilot. You should skip the Creative Studio upgrade. You can make your own mockups for free using Canva, and skip the agency and reseller upgrades unless you plan to sell software licenses instead of selling books. Stick to the core publishing tools. I put PuzzleLabs AI through my usual torture test. I wanted to see if the logic actually held up. I generated a fresh murder mystery case set in Las Vegas casino. I exported the file. I sat down and solved it myself. The clues perfectly eliminated the suspects one by one. The logic was rock solid. There were no dead ends. There were no AI hallucinations. The software delivered exactly what it promised. It gave me a unique, solvable case in under 10 minutes. It made me feel like a real publisher. But let's be brutally honest for a second. Let's talk about what this is not. This is not a magic button that does your marketing for you. It is not for lazy people who refuse to even look at their own listings before uploading. You will still need to do some basic work. You need to write a decent book title. You need to pick the right keywords in your KDP dashboard. If you expect guaranteed royalties without putting in 10 minutes of effort to upload the book properly, keep scrolling. This is a powerful business tool, not a winning lottery ticket. Imagine waking up on a quiet Saturday morning. You open your laptop, you check your Amazon dashboard, and you see real organic sales coming in from a shelf of high-quality puzzle books. Books that you didn't have to write by hand. Books that you didn't have to format manually. Books that readers actually love and review highly. That's the exact future PuzzleLabs AI can unlock for you. You get to step out of the saturated niches. You get to step into a format that is flying off the shelves. The link is right below this video. Remember that low one-time launch pricing is not going to last long. Once the timer hits 0, it moves to a monthly subscription. Do not miss out on this window. Do you have any questions about PuzzleLabs AI or the funnel? Drop your comments down below. I reply to every single one. If you found this review helpful, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more honest reviews and marketing strategies. This is Kamal from TestedApps.com. I will see you in the next video.